So for all you guys freaking out right now saying, yo, you spoiled the show for me. Hey, what's wrong with you? Just calm down. It's not a spoiler. Escanor is not dead. And to be honest, if you don't want to get hit with some actual true spoilers, I suggest you click off the video right now. Like literally right now. If you hear me, right now. Just right now, click off the video because we're going to be starting this and it's going to be with a spoiler right away. So, but before we get into that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. And let's just talk about this. So in this video, we are going to be discussing Escanor's death, and you guys seen what I did in the beginning of the video. For all the guys that would have been like, yo, you spoiled the show for me, now they think Escanor isn't dead, unless you stayed on the video, because yo, if you did that, you're kind of insane. But for all those guys that clicked off, now they think Escanor isn't dead, so when he actually dies, it's going to be more of a mind-blowing experience. So technically, if you look at it from a different standpoint, I'm actually doing these guys a favor. So I don't know, maybe I'm the good guy, maybe I'm not. But in this video, I want to talk about Escanor's death once again, because I already did this on my channel before a long time ago. I'd say probably like 6 months ago. And I want to talk about him once more because this is one of the best moments we're going to be seeing in the season. Actually, it won't be a good moment. What am I talking about? But trust me when I say this death is going to be the biggest death in 7 Deadly Sins, and it's going to be the most painful death in 7 Deadly Sins. To me, it's one of the most painful deaths in anime because this is the death of a legend, guys. Escanor is one of the most well-known characters in the anime community. Even if you don't know who Escanor is, if you don't watch 7 Deadly Sins, this guy is known. Everybody knows who he is. And to be honest, guys, you know what pisses me off about this death is that Escanor, he doesn't deserve this. He's one of the most humble guys. He's one of the most loving guys. He just cares for his friends. He cares for Merlin, but he gets treated like shit. He dies, he doesn't get the love, but Meliodas gets 80 women, and just you know what I mean? Like, he gets treated so bad compared to people like Meliodas, and it's just not fair because, to be honest, I can say this with my chest, Escanor is probably the best character in 7 Deadly Sins. He's not my personal favorite, but I can say he's probably the best character, best developed, best everything in 7 Deadly Sins. And a lot of people would agree with me. I would say that, but this scene with Escanor, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I shed a tear. I really did shed a tear because it's my homeboy. He's dying in such a sad way that really pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but it was still cool. It was still pretty good at the end of the day. But basically, let me reiterate and tell you guys how he died once again because I just realized I never explained this. So basically, they're with their fight against the Demon King, the final fight, Demon King Zeldris, and basically Meliodas alongside the 7 Deadly Sins were fighting against him. And at the time, Escanor wasn't there because he was all the way back in Leonis, I think, and he asked Mael for the Sunshine power back once again because he didn't have that at that time. Mael, the previous owner of Sunshine, did, and he basically asked him and begged him for the power back so he can help combat Demon King Zeldris with the 7 Deadly Sins. And basically that's what happened. He gave him back the power and he went to go fight the Demon King. And when he arrived, he used the base the 1 mode, and to be honest, it wasn't doing anything because it wasn't comparable to the Demon King at that time. But what he decided to do was take the 1 mode and add his life energy to power it up, and this created his new transformation, the Ultimate 1, making him an absolute beast, and he was able to fight on par with the Demon King. Guys, I mean, this transformation made him more bulky and made more flames come out of his body, just a lot of stuff coming out of everywhere. Wait, pause. But yeah, you guys know what I mean though. Basically, Escanor got a huge power boost and he was able to fight on par with the Demon King, ultimately making him one of the strongest 7 Deadly Sins, or probably the second strongest, or maybe even the first. So after the fight with the Demon King, Escanor slowly starts to fade away because he used up all his life energy fighting the Demon King and he's slowly disintegrating. And before he actually dies, he ends up getting a couple of words out to the 7 Deadly Sins. He basically targets each of them individually, telling them how much they mean to him and just telling them what to do later on in the future. Like, basically he told Bond to stop drinking so much, and that's what he's doing with every single member. And the particular member he left for last was Merlin. And to be honest, guys, you guys know how I feel about Merlin, but I'm gonna give Merlin the pass because this was actually a pretty decent moment. So basically, Escanor confesses his love. He tells her, yo, I loved you all this time, not because you look like Rosa, but you treated me like no other. And her response was, I never really thought of you as more of an entity to increase my power. And she said, I'm flattered, but I never thought of you more than just helping me increase my power. And he was like, that's all I need to know, because if there's any part of me in your head, that keeps me happy. And to be honest, like I said, this guy does not deserve that, guys. The girl doesn't even like him, and he's saying, just because you think about me or think about me helping you increase your power, that makes me feel really good. And just, he's so humble. He doesn't deserve this. Yo let me just calm down. Let me just relax right now. You guys can see how passionate I am about this video because look how long the video is right now. But basically, like I said, guys, there's heat radiating off his body, so no one's allowed to get close to him. And then Escanor mentions, Merlin, if there's anything you're hiding, any burden, anything, I'll always be there to support you. And she got very shocked like that. Her eyes lit up because at the time she was hiding a lot of secrets with chaos and all that stuff, and no one knew. But apparently Escanor knew, and he told her, yo, if you're carrying a burden, I'll always be there for you. Because the other 796 members, they were kind of angry at her, but Escanor was happy. He was happy. So she seen that as a crazy thing, and she decided to walk up towards Escanor and give him a kiss, even if it's gonna burn her face off, which it did. She gave him a kiss, and it was actually one of the best moments. Just thinking about it puts a smile on my face. It really does. She gave him his dying wish, and she told him this is going to be the mark, because he left the mark on her face because, guys, like I was saying, it's very hot. It is very hot. So upon Merlin kissing Escanor, she got a burnt mark on her face, and she stated that this is going to be the one true mark of the only man that actually loved me. And till this day, Merlin has that mark on her face. So that's pretty much Escanor's death. I want to know you guys' opinion down below. Did you guys like it? And to be honest, Merlin, if she left it off like that, I would have absolutely loved Merlin. But some weird shit happened with her in the future, with Arthur, Meliodas. So kind of sus that moment for me, but that moment was still pretty good. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed Escanor's death, if you guys are sad as fuck, because I'm just sad talking about it if you guys can't tell. But that's it for the video. If you guys are new, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.